Hello, my name is Isidoros Parlamas, okay, as you see here, and I have prepared this to decipher the etymology of those Danish numbers that do not make sense, okay? Now, this can be useful for those who study Danish, but also for a lot of Danish native speakers who wonder why 50 is called haltres, why 60 is called tres, why 70 is called halfjers, why 80 is called fierce, and why 90 is called halfems. And on first sight, these names do not seem to make sense, but actually they do, okay? So how does this work? Okay, first, number 3 in Danish is tre, number 4 is fir, and number 5 is fem. So the roots are the same as the English roots. Tre, 3, okay, fir, 4, and fem, 5. Because English as well as Danish belong to the Germanistic group of languages. So the roots are similar. And here we have the genitive possessive case. This is John's bike. So we have apostrophe S and dere John's cycle, if I pronounce it well, okay? So the only difference is that in English we use the apostrophe, but in Danish we don't. Okay, so let's analyze number 50 first, okay? Haltres. So really this means the thirds half, okay? This is the S that denotes possession. It's the same as this, and in English with apostrophe. So 50, it's really half 3, or the thirds half. The thirds half. But what is the thirds? What does the thirds refer to? It refers to the third 20. So if you add 20 to another 20 to half 20, you get 50. So add the first 20 to the second 20, which makes 40, and to that add half of the third 20, which is 10, of course, and you get 50. Okay, it's not very difficult. So first 20, this is the first 20, the second 20, and half of the third 20. So that's what this means. It means half of the third 20. The third 20s, the third 20s half makes 50, in the sense that you add the first 20 to the second 20 to half the third 20, and that makes 50. So that's why 50 is called haltres. Now, I don't know if I can pronounce this correctly, but I'm going to try. Till etymologin after danske tal der ikke giver menu. So this is Google translation. Maybe this is all wrong. I'm not sure, okay? So that's how we get 50. So 50 means the thirds half, and that's what it really means, the thirds half, and it is implied that you have added to the thirds half the first two 20s. The first two 20s plus the third plus half of the third 20. Now 60 has no halves, you see, no halves, hence just tres. We don't have the word half here, just threes. This is the plural of 3, like threes, okay? because it's 3 20s. 1, 2, 3 makes 60, 3 20s. So the Danish, because of history and tradition, are obsessed, in quotes of course, with 20s and half 20s. Okay, let's move to 70. 70 is the, you see, health yes, health yes, health yes. Now this is the same root as for, fear. Okay, so it means the fourths half. The fourth, what does the fourths refer to? It refers to the fourth 20. So 20 and 20 and 20 plus half the fourth 20 and make 70, of course. So it's health yes, health yes. Okay, add the first 20 to the second 20 and to the sum of those two 20s the third 20, and to the sum of those three 20s the half of the 420, and you get 70. Okay, and that's how that's where the name comes from. So what they're saying is half fourths, the fourths half, half fourths, the fourths half, and the fourths refers to the fourth 20. Okay, now 80. In 80 we don't have any halves, so no, we don't have the word half, just fierce, which is force, because this comes from for also, the root of for, fear, so fierce. So we have 4 20s, in other words 4 20s, okay, like 20 and 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20, 80. And 90 is half fems, helfems. Helfems means the fifths half. And what does the fifths refer to? Like the fifths half. It refers to the fifth 20. And we add 4 20s here, plus the half of the fifth 20, and that of course makes 90. Okay, that's where you have it. It's all here. So it's all consistent, and there's no doubt that we have deciphered the etymology of those Danish numbers that do not make sense, which actually, as we see now, they do make sense. And it is fun, okay? It is it's a good feeling to have deciphered the origin of the names for 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. Okay, and that's the power of dialectics, because I am a dialectician, and dialectics, as it was defined by Socrates in Plato's works, is the art of asking the right questions and providing the right answers with an eye to uncovering the truth of the term or of the issue under examination. Let me say it again. Socrates' definition of dialectics is the art of asking the right questions and providing the right answers with an eye to uncovering the truth regarding the issue under examination. So the first question was, do these words like half-threads are compound words or not? They are compound, so they have half and three, half and thirds, okay? Half, the first compound, and thirds, the second. And this was the first question. Now, this is not a compound word, okay? And this is a compound word, and this is not a compound word, and this is a compound word. So that was the first question, and we provided the right answer. Now the second question is, can we figure out a consistent way that gives meaning to these words. And yes, we were able to do that. And the answer to the second question is what I I have just given you. Okay, and before I was able to decipher these numbers, a lot of Danish students, but also native Danish speakers, told me that they don't make sense. You just have to memorize them, but they do make sense. Okay, if you use dialectics. Now, if you are interested in excellent classes of English, Spanish, Chinese, math, chemistry, or physics, contact me at this email, and you can have a free lesson and see how meaningfully and beautifully you can learn things if you use the dialectic approach. So I hope I explained all this in a clear way. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Bye.